if you are a retreat owner, chances are that your business feels like a roller coaster. So some months are full and you have full activity on your business. Other months are very low and you have very much nothing. Most likely you are using all your marketing activities during those high seasons because it's where you made most of your revenue. But what if I told you that you should actually be doing some marketing activities that not only allow them to prepare for the high season or for the high months when you have those retreats, but also allow you to monetize those low seasons. This is what we are talking about today. So who am I to tell you this? My name is Gerson. I have 6+ years of experience in marketing and automation, and I want to show you what you can do marketing wise based on my experience in order for you, for your retreat owner, to actually not only monetize but also to grow anticipation for your retreat. Now I'm going to show you specifically 3 things that you should be doing in those months between retreats. So the first thing that you should be doing is to grow your email list. Now, the fact that you are not having clients or are not having any retreats doesn't mean that your marketing should stop. You should be very active, and I'm not talking about social media and all these kind of things. Not only that, you should also put a lot of more effort in building that email list. Why? Because those email lists is going to be the ones that are going to be prepared for whenever you are going to launch again. Yes, social media is good and you should still do it, but what I'm going to tell you here is that you should actually focus on growing that email list. The bigger your email list, the more people are going to book your retreat. Hopefully whenever you go to those launch periods or the retreat. So this is very important. Don't miss that. Build your email list during your low months. The second one that I'm going to tell you here, I'm going to share because I already forgot. Oh yeah, so the second one is actually do pre-launches. And what I mean with pre-launches, so a pre-launch is not necessarily a launch where you have 20 days or maybe 1 month before the retreat and you are going to do a lot of activities like webinars and all this kind of stuff. I'm not talking exactly about that. I'm talking about creating way more anticipation from before. So whenever you are close to a launch or a retreat is about to start, you can get more heavy, and those people have the opportunity to build trust on you. So you have the opportunity to build trust for those people. So whenever you do launches or whenever your retreat is approaching, those people are way more likely to convert and to go to your retreat and to pay you for that, instead of in case that you build an email list and then you go silent and then you only talk to them whenever you are going to sell them a retreat. You see the difference? So this is very evident, but of course you don't go silent. You need to keep on the conversation with your audience, with your email list, and those pre-launches is going to be something like you are going to be reminding them that in this month is going to come the retreat. So, and then also you are going to be sending them a lot of value during those during this nurture. So this is pretty much nurturing your list, that list that you have built in the step before. Now it's time for nurture and to build that pre-launch authority that you want to build. Now the third one that I'm going to give you is not only going to be very important, but it's also going to help you monetize those periods where you don't have retreats or big retreats and leads. And this is all about increasing the lifetime value of your previous clients. So the lifetime value is the amount of money that someone spent along a specific period of time, and that specific period of time is the one that they are your customers or clients. So you want to maximize that, and especially in those low seasons, because those are the ones that you risk on getting bankrupt or going out of business. So it is so important that you take this opportunity to monetize, and you could do that in very many ways. So do you have a community in your yoga retreat? Maybe you can grant access to your previous clients on the community on a monthly fee, Maybe you can also have an online course that people who have previously gone to your retreat can follow up. Maybe you have also an accountability program, so you providing accountability post-retreat, so you keep monetizing them over and over, and this is not going to be only one-time relationship where they go to your retreat, they have a nice time, and then they go and you probably won't know anymore about them. Instead, you keep maximizing that profitability with those different activities. Maybe a monthly fee that allow them to go to access to your community, but also to some courses, and also maybe to some accountability program. That depends on you, but the idea is that you should find a way to keep monetizing, to keep maximizing this lifetime value from your previous client, and in that way you don't be begging all the time for getting to that retreat program or to get all those retreats super full, because you know that you have a way to monetize them post-retreat. Right, so those are the 3 ways. Let's do a recap. So the first one was about building the email list, which is very important, and the second one was about per launch. So what I mean about pre-launch is more about nurturing, it's more about preparing them for the big launch or the big retreat that is coming next. And the third one is going to be about monetizing your current clients. Those 3 things are very, very, very important that you do during those slow months. Don't stop your marketing. It's not enough to do only social media. It's more about creating a path for them to go from social media or to ads into all the way to becoming one of your clients. So you definitely need to do that with your marketing. Don't stop your marketing. I don't care if you are a retreat owner or any other kind of businesses. This is very, very important. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have received a lot of value, and let me know in the comments, do you receive actually that value? What other videos are you expecting from me? Please let me know. I will read all the comments, and see you in the next video. Ciao, pescado. Bye bye.